Hi everyone, and welcome to the Hermetic Shaman. My name is Jayme, and if you're new here, I'm so glad you found your way to this space. If you're returning, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your continued support. Today's reading is a general collective message intended for whoever feels drawn to it. As always, please take what resonates and gently release what does not. If you're interested in a personal reading or session, you'll be able to find the link to my website in the description below. And if this message supports you in any way, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that way you never miss out on a reading. Let's get into it, y'all. I call upon my full divine counsel in this sacred moment. Yahweh, eternal flame and sovereign creator. Elohim, divine architects of form and frequency. Sophia, holy mother of wisdom, womb, and word. Papa Legba, opener of the gates, keeper of the crossroads. Hecate, queen of witches, guardian of shadow and flame. Yeshua, ascended master of unconditional love and truth. My beloved ancestors of the blood, spirit, and stars. The archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. In the eternal light of my Lyran soul. Stand with me now. Surround this space in truth, clarity, and protection. Let every card reveal only what serves the highest path. Let falsehood fall, let wisdom rise. May I be a clear vessel for divine messages. May my words honor both shadow and light. May no harm enter, no distortion pass through. I read as Flamekeeper, Priest, and Sovereign Starseed. I read with purpose, integrity, and divine permission. I open this reading in full trust and alignment. So it is, so it has always been, so it shall be. Alrighty, y'all, let's get into this reading. We are going to begin with the tarot dice. We'll tap in with some other oracle decks, some other tarot decks, and then we'll figure out what is going on, y'all. This part might be a little loud, so if you're sensitive to sound, I do recommend lowering the volume. Universe, what is going on in collective energy? And what is it that the collective needs to know at this time? Above all else, your prayers are being heard, your prayers are being answered. It's been a very messy, difficult situation here. It's been like a battle of the fates. Something here about 33. We have the Three of Cups reversed and the Three of Swords reversed. The Hierophant's reversed. This looks like divine intervention at its finest. And we have the Wheel of Fortune right here. North is facing left right now, but if we're looking at this coming in clockwise, there's about to be a destined change of events here. Some kind of party is going to be over. It's like somebody's kind of like reign of terror is coming to an end in a way with the Strength reversed. And this Queen of Cups sideways. Somebody's ego has definitely been getting in the way. Because look at the way that this was. We have the Eight of Pentacles right here. So it's like somebody here was trying to... It's like interfere with you and your blessings. I don't know if you've been dealing with somebody here who's been trying to manipulate or try to manipulate your outcomes. Something to do here with your work, whatever you've been working towards, whatever you've been putting in a lot of effort into. It's like somebody here was trying to put fear in between you and the divine, or fear between you and your divinity. This could be somebody here who's super religious, could be a corrupt organization of sorts. It doesn't even have to be like a big giant corporation. It could just be like some kind of group of people who have some kind of outdated, fear-based thinking. It could be somebody here, or a group of people who are super religious or super dead set in their traditions. But it's like they were trying to get in the way of you having your prayers being answered, of the divine stepping in for you. So it's like they were trying to get in the way of divine intervention, of your blessings, trying to reroute you. Somebody here is feeling extremely guilty. Somebody here just wanted all of the attention with this King of Wands. Somebody here has lost their way. Strong Aries, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius energy here. Something is definitely coming to an end. That cycle is now over. We have the Death card right here. There is going to be some kind of transformation. We also have the Four of Swords. That's the goodbye period. Somebody here is no longer going to be able to interfere. We also have the King of Pentacles. Something here to do with your notoriety, with your work, with your ethic, with your character. We also have Justice right here. Things are definitely going to be balancing out. Your hard work, your effort has not gone unnoticed. I feel like this Queen of Cups is some kind of ally here who's going to be coming in to assist you in some kind of way. I feel like it's indirect, though. Like, this person's, like, indirectly attached to you. But somehow it cleans up the mess that you've been sort of dealing with. And it could be this person. Like, maybe somebody here on the outside is coming in to wrangle this person in some kind of way. I don't know, I'm getting like, I don't know what I'm tapping into, but this Queen of Cups energy, it's given like social worker type of vibes. Like somebody who works in that capacity, or somebody who walks in that energy, like somebody here who's, you know, very compassionate, very kind, very nurturing, who could be like stepping in saying, yo, you know, what's going on? Like, talk to me. We do have the Six of Swords and the Ten of Wands reversed. It's like somebody here was refusing to let go of something. Or holding on to something that was done and over with, or should have been dropped a long time ago. And somebody here has chosen peace, or there will be peace with that Six of Swords. You could have chosen peace, you could have disconnected from this group. Wow, the Six of Pentacles is like in the center of all of this. So there is going to be some kind of balance. Universe, please tell us more. Universe, we have dissipating. Why is this given the feeling that... Why did that just come out in the reverse? Completion in the reverse. Somebody doesn't want a roadblock to be over? Like, this is what somebody wanted for you? For you to just be dissipating? For you to waste away? For you to give up? For you to be like, oh, what's the point? What's the use? And this could just be you saying, you know what, I'm not. You're refusing to let something go. You're refusing to give up. We have an impasse in self-worth. Somebody didn't want you to feel worthy of your dreams, worthy of the divine's love. Or somebody here definitely does not like the way that you express yourself, or the way that you express your divinity. So they were just trying to get in between you and your self-worth in hopes that you could just dissipate? That you would just waste away? By keeping you fearful? By getting in between your work? By making you fearful of what it is that you've been doing? What have you been doing, Collective? Because you got someone here and their friends somehow, like, shaken because it's like you're refusing to conform, you're refusing to comply. Universe, please tell us more. But there's going to be a sudden, destined change of events. You are going to come out on top. All of your work, your ethic, is going to be seen. Your character is going to be seen. Whatever somebody wanted to end for you, it was all an illusion. We do have the moon right there. On that impasse card, it was just an illusion? Or it was someone's delusion that cast an illusion? Somebody was definitely driven by some kind of fear. Or they provoked fear. Universe, tell me about this dissipating. This has to do with a relationship of sorts. There is going to be some kind of truth and clarity. We have the Five of Swords. Reversed. So it's like somebody here was refusing to walk away? Refusing to give up? Or maybe this is somebody that didn't like the fact that you walked away? You spoke some kind of truth? You've held back communication? It's like you cut somebody off who was trying to... I don't know. This is like really... strange energy. Like somebody just didn't want you to be you. I don't know if this is somebody here that saw you as less than, because this has to do with your self-worth. And you finding your way back to your throne. Which I feel like you've already done that. Or at least you're dusting that bitch off right as we speak, you know, and polishing her up. Because you stood your ground, you cut communication here with someone and that spoke some kind of truth. Your silence spoke volumes in regards to a relationship that you disconnected from, one that was just wasting away. And this could be family, friend, lover, business. Somebody who was just trying to create some kind of roadblocks and obstacles and using fear or their ego or their pride due to their own delusion, which created some kind of an illusion, and it had to do with your work. Maybe some of y'all work with divinity somehow. I don't know, maybe you're in your purpose, you're in your North Node, you're doing what makes you happy, you're doing what brings you joy, and that in turn is, I don't know, spreading more goodness. And now somebody here is feeling extremely guilty. You know, the party is over, like I said earlier with that Three of Cups. And we do have that Hierophant reversed. So this could be somebody's days as being held in high regards by the group, by the organization, by the community, are now long gone. Because of some kind of truth, because of some kind of clarity, that somebody here was trying to win at all costs. So it's like they were trying, I don't know. They refused to drop something when it came to you, collective. Universe, tell me about this completion in the reverse, please. The Two of Wands with the Page of Cups reversed. Somebody was waiting for you to give up, or you were waiting for the right time. Two things could be, multiple things could be true at once. They were waiting for you to give up. Meanwhile, you were waiting for the right time to do something. Page of Cups, though, I don't like that. Somebody here is not happy, so they want to come in. Maybe they've waited long enough. They want to apologize. They want a false apology. They don't mean it. They don't have anything to offer. They're not willing to change. They're not willing to make things different. Somebody here only wants to take. And control. The Emperor reversed. See, in their head, maybe they think that this isn't over, that they're not over dealing with you yet, that they're not over creating roadblocks and obstacles. They're refusing to accept the fact that You know your self-worth now. You have boundaries. You have normal boundaries. I'm not liking this. Wheel of Fortune reversed. And the Fool. Somebody here is wanting to try and do something foolish. Not think something through with the Hermit reversed. 10 of Pentacles. This could involve a family. Universe, please tell us more. It's like somebody is hell-bent on you not moving forward in life. For whatever reason, I don't know. It's a delusion. I don't know. I honestly feel like somebody here is spiraling right now. Somebody is spiraling. You could even be noticing this happening. Make-believe and dirty money. Fantasy, feeding into illusions, disappointment. Something here to do with dirty money. Somebody... So... I'm just trying to get this straight. We have somebody here who's already... A couple of screws are loose, to put it nicely, you know, in fantasy, feeding into illusions, trying to create some roadblock here because you don't want to stop doing whatever it is that you're doing. Because you're making them look bad. And also at the same time, this person is involved in illegal activities. At the bottom we have vibe, sensing something, unexplainable feeling, listening to intuition. Something is off. I don't know, I feel like this Queen of Cups could have set something into motion. Whoever this other person is that is coming in. We have a hookup, a sneaky link, and the 7 of Wands. The 7 of Pentacles. And sensing something is off. Double 7s here, 77. Somebody doesn't want a hidden lover, a fling to be exposed. Or something here was just made believe. That's interesting. This has something to do with the way that somebody here has been able to control a situation. I'm almost wondering if this person was dealing with people behind the scenes that you did not know about, that you also interacted with as well? Somebody here could be doing things behind the scenes, hooking up with people, getting into illegal, dirty dealings here. Behind your back, in order to have everybody come up against you, to create these roadblocks and obstacles here. Maybe they didn't believe in your level of protection. We do have the star here. It's like they were dead set on... I don't know if a lie was even ever said about you in order to get these... I mean, it had to have been said. A lie must have had to have been said about you in order for... It's the delusion. In order for other people to be like, yeah, well, I don't think it's fair that they are... I don't know, it's like you were victimized. In a way where you were made out to be something that you're not. And a whole bunch of people followed suit. But honestly, with the Seven of Wands, I feel like you beat the fuck out of every single one of them. I'm sorry to be so frank like that, but... I mean, look at you. You're like Karate Kid, those people. Knight of Swords, yeah, I mean... Your truth took them out. You've leveled up. The Star, the Nine of Cups, and you are unfazed, unbothered, and carefree. And you are going to remain that way. So, somebody is realizing that whatever plans that they... Maybe that's why they're unraveling. Maybe that's why there's this unraveling that is happening here. Because at the end of the day, none of it worked. None of it succeeded. They were not able to get you to dissipate. They were not able to get you to give up, to quit, to stop. They weren't able to use their hookups and their hidden secret lovers, right? In order to come after you. For some of you, it doesn't even have to be as deep as them sleeping with everybody. They could have just, you know, befriended a whole bunch of people. For some delulu reason to come after you. See, they wanted you to be wishy-washy. They wanted you to come off unclear. But your zero fucks, your disregard, your carefree, I mean, that's clear enough. That your prayers, that your dreams are being answered here, and your wishes are coming true. And what does this person have to show for it? Nothing, because you still managed to find your self-worth. If anything, they helped you lead you right to it. Is Mercury retrograde almost over? I'm just asking for a friend. I think we have like one more week. We have the Ten of Swords. Something here is coming to an end. And this is somebody's ego that has been getting in the way of the King of Pentacles. Getting in the way of you and your kingdom. Getting in the way of you and your business. You and your life. You and your work. You and your stability. You and your foundation. You and your livelihood. We have cock blocking. Third-party interferences. And there's that Four of Pentacles. I don't know, it's like somebody was trying to... I think they were trying to hold on to you in some kind of way. Whoever this person is, again, family, friend, lover, business. But I think they went about it all the wrong way. I don't know. something got triggered within them where it was like, I don't know, it's like they felt like they had to prove a point. I don't know. This has something to do here with tradition, too. I don't know if there's, like, ageism here, sexism, homophobia, racism, sexism. I don't know what kind of ism this is. But it's like somebody here got pressed. And it's like, well, how dare a blank insert whatever here surpass me? Like, who the hell are they? I don't know. That's just strange. Yeah, see, somebody here is going to try to use persuasion for personal gain, try to butter you up using charm. Somebody here is going to be in distress for all their manipulation because you're not playing these games anymore. We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands. Somebody here could have even been getting somebody knocked up. Or this is somebody here now stuck with the life that they built, with the life that they planted. Or somebody here could have actually even gotten somebody knocked up, trying to sleep with them to go up against you. That could be the case for some of you. We have laid up, cuddle session. We have trolling. Somebody here intentionally causing upset. Somebody here intentionally causing upset. Don't even tell me that this is like your ex in their person or something. Listen, it doesn't matter who this person is, whether it's your ex, whether it's a family member, whether it's an old friend, whether it's an old business partner. Somebody, you lived rent-free in their mind for however long this has been going on, and I feel like it's been a long time. It's been a very, very long time. This has been a very, very long, drawn-out cycle. Whoever this is, they spent all that time and energy coming after you, that they weren't focused on their own foundation, their own stability, their own life. They made choices for their life around you. First of all, that was a whole waste of time. And it's like they led you right to your throne. And now you're just dusting it off. And sitting on it very carefree, very happy. Receiving your blessings because you now recognize your worth. Somebody here is in big trouble. It has something to do with you know your worth, you know your value. You're not afraid to stand out. You're not afraid to be bold. You're not afraid to be authentic. Your authenticity is what ultimately leads you to your ultimate abundance. Somebody was just trying to stop you from being you. And you left this person on red. Bye. You said bye. I'm not dealing with this. I'm not dealing with somebody like you. You know what? You don't want to support me? You just want to keep blocking me? Well, then, you know what? You don't exist to me. Page of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody who did not want you to have new love, or to even have new friends, or to have new possibilities, to have new opportunities. They never wanted you to walk away. They never wanted you to pursue your happiness, because they never wanted you to access this treasure. So they went out on an adventure, left their whole life behind, to try and take yours instead of trying to build theirs. And there's a sudden realization that is happening here, that somebody here is a spiritual narcissist the whole time. And that's why this person could be stepping in, this Queen of Cups, because they see what's been going on. That somebody here has been highly critical, very judgmental, super disrespectful. Alrighty, y'all, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and I will be right back. Okay, y'all, I am back. Universe, please give us some character clues. Please give us some character clues. Okay, that was a whole bunch. Somebody here could be a practitioner. This could be you, it could be them. Somebody here could have paid a practitioner to do work on you in order to create these roadblocks, in order to harm your self-esteem, to send you all these projections. We have a witch. Somebody here could be a witch. We have white, gray, or black witch. Somebody could wear a lot of white clothing. Maybe somebody here wears white for work. This is somebody here who definitely thinks that they can take matters into their own hands. We have a gamer here. Somebody here could have thought that something here was a game. Or somebody here could be a gamer. Maybe they play those video games. Listen, they should bring DDR back, then maybe I'll play video games again. We have younger than you. This person could be younger than you. No, somebody here is younger than you. Somebody here has fun-colored hair. Somebody likes to dye their hair a lot. I just saw, like, cotton candy blue or, like, electric blue. Gamer. That came out. Somebody here could be a gamer. Somebody here could have exaggerated features. Maybe somebody here live streams on Twitch or something. Or Discord. We have a uniform. Somebody here could wear a uniform. Maybe they wear white in their uniform. Doesn't have to. Somebody here could be police, security, or something here to do with work. I just heard bakery. Maybe somebody works in a bakery. We have a Taurus. There's a Taurus involved here somehow. Somebody here could have piercings. Somebody here could be extremely clean cut. Maybe it's this person in uniform. Somebody here could be Hispanic or Latino. We have a black car. Somebody here drives a black car. Or somebody here has been following you. Or trying to see where you've been going. We have long hair. Somebody here could have long hair. So we have one person that's clean cut, one person with long hair, or could be the same person. Maybe they're dressed very clean cut. Universe. Somebody here could be bald. Okay. Somebody here could be a thrill seeker. Somebody here could be Black or African American. Somebody here could be a Libra. Somebody here could have a busty chest. If it's a man, they could be well endowed. Take it how it resonates. We could have a Libra here that's a practitioner of sorts. Or this could be somebody younger than you who could be very busty, lusty. Doesn't have to be. We have facial here. Somebody here could have facial here. It's not this clean-cut person. I feel like it's the bald person who could be a little clean-cut. We have braids. Somebody here could have braids. Maybe it's that person with the long hair. Somebody here could be plus size. Somebody could have a long nose. Somebody could have unhealthy habits. Somebody here could be Muslim. We do have a Scorpio here. Somebody here could have coarse curly hair. There could be differences in backgrounds. Whoever's in uniform, I feel like they're the ones that have the long nose. It could be somebody here who's Hispanic or Latino of sorts. We have a Scorpio here. We could have a Scorpio who could be clean cut. Could like to be a thrill seeker of sorts. We have a Sagittarius here at the bottom. There's definitely a couple of people here involved. I don't know, maybe something here about a biker gang or a biker group or something. Something here to do with bikes. We have a Virgo that's involved somehow. Somebody here could have dimples. Somebody here could have green eyes and a beard. We have a daredevil. And then we have medium hair. Somebody could be wanting to try and use their good looks, their green eyes and their dimples to try and get their way, but this person's actually really reckless. Somebody has long hair, braids, and a beard. Somebody is trying to hide their unhealthy habits. Or they don't want all of their habits to be seen. And there could be somebody here who is tall. Take those however it resonates, y'all. We're gonna see what else is going on. Actually. Universe, tell us more, please, for the collective. Some kind of beans is about to be spilt. Wow. On an unexpected pregnancy? Or a pregnancy here that was not expected? The truth is coming out about it? Maybe somebody here lied? Somebody here has leveled up and learned some kind of a lesson. And there's some kind of defense mechanism, brick wall, that's been holding somebody back from taking fast action. And now they're reminiscing about something. Some kind of truth is getting ready to be revealed. You've leveled up. Huh. Universe, tell us more. Drama starter. Somebody here could be wanting to start some drama by spilling this These beans? I mean, we did have somebody earlier that was... Seems like playing with a lot of people. We have played out. Someone spilling the beans on somebody here who is played out. How much they're a happiness eater, how much they've been trying to look you up. Trying to impersonate you. The truth is coming out about how somebody here has been trying to impersonate you. They were trying to be you, to try and knock you down a couple of pegs. Somebody's not suspecting something. Universe, tell me more about the beans that are being spilled. Somebody isn't shit. This played out person isn't shit. That's what's being spilled, is that somebody here isn't shit and all they do is talk shit. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit up in here right now. Somebody here is gonna be moving. Sorry, I have like carpal tunnel in my hands. Somebody here is talking shit. They're gonna probably be forced to move or to leave once the truth comes out. Universe, tell me more. You leveled up. You don't have to do anything. This is all divine intervention. Somebody here caught a case. A sexual infection, sexual disease. Maybe when they were sleeping around with other people to try and get them to go after you. A frenemy, fake friends, two-face, somebody with hidden intentions. Now you're ignoring this person who's been trying to cockblock you with their fake smiles, trying to fish for comments. Universe. And they're trying to claim that they're into you. Or they understand about your positivity, but they talk shit about it. But they're claiming to be into you. Delulu. Somebody here that's been creating fake accounts, impersonating you, so that when people would go to look you up, they would think that you're a fake, that you're a fraud, that you're a catfish. Darling, you had somebody so pressed that they really wanted to ruin you. They wanted your whole life. They made these roadblocks, these obstacles, these detours of people getting into your life. They made it their mission. They thought that they could control your life. And they should have been getting a handle on their own. Universe, tell me about this knocked up in the reverse. Somebody's not expecting something now. They thought something was going to come to fruition for them, but it's not. Because they were holding a grudge, trying to look you up, trying to detour you, trying to study you. Trying to be you. They thought that they were expecting this to come. They were expecting to step into your life or to have whatever they thought that you had. Like somebody wanted to be you so bad to the point that they were willing to destroy you, but yet they also wanted to emulate your energy, and they were expecting for this to be birthed here. But the reason why they did this is because they held a grudge. It could have even done like spell work. Because they were holding a grudge, because they didn't want you to have something, so they could have petitioned whoever would listen. Be very careful with who you petition for what. Especially if you never worked with those energies before. Be careful with the grudges that you hold. Because you may think you're making a new ally, when in all actuality, they're just toying with you. And the universe will allow it to see how far you are willing to go, so that way they know how to take care of you. I'm not talking about you, Collective, I'm talking about them. Excuse me. Wanting to getting you tangled up in a romantic love affair so that you wouldn't be able to make it rain, so you wouldn't be able to have the ability to hustle because you'd be too busy in a love triangle. Like attacking you on multiple fronts. They wanted you dissipating. Universe, tell us more. A cyberbully? A cyberbully from a love triangle? Really? Really? Who now has only stopped their own ability to hustle? This is somebody that's stuck in their head? A third party. So them and their third parties. Uninterested. You're completely uninterested. You're too busy winning this jackpot. You're too busy winning this jackpot. You're too busy winning this jackpot. Graduation day, my dear. Continue to be unbothered and uninterested in these, fools. Somebody here is getting caught up. Universe, give me one more, or two more. Talking shit fake accounts. That's what they were doing. They were cyberbullying you, creating fake accounts about you to talk shit about you. Maybe in multiple different arenas. Maybe they attacked your work. Maybe you're on social media for work, whatever you do for work. I don't know. Maybe they attacked your dating pool. They attacked your family. They attacked your friends, you know? They attacked people in the same career as you, so that people wouldn't want to collaborate or work with you. This is somebody here who's overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. They wanted you wasting away. They wanted you with nothing. So they were willing to attack you at all costs. This person who was played out, saying shit online because they were holding a grudge. But this person isn't shit. They're just a copy. Or they're just a replica. They're not even real. They're a happiness hater. Who's hooked. Who's hooked on raining on people's parades who are unbothered. Because they don't like seeing people unbothered. Somebody took something way too far. And they involved a whole bunch of people whom are probably not really all that innocent in their own right. Somebody here could have even passed on an STD to their partner or something, or somebody else in the love triangle claiming that they got it from you, but they didn't. Because you're just uninterested. Once you found out about the other person, you were like, bye. Somebody here who has bad habits. They were trying to cover up their bad habits to blame it on you. They wanted you to take the blame for all of their bad habits, for everything that was going on in their life, for all of the choices that they made, or whatever it was all your fault. That's why everybody was okay with having this pressure campaign on you to put you in the pressure cooker. They didn't think that you would stack properly into a diamond. Diamonds are just carbon stacked neatly on top of each other. They didn't think that you would come into alignment. They didn't think that if they put you under the right conditions, that you would fortify. That was exactly the graduate level program that you needed in order to graduate with flying colors. Maybe in order to get rid of your own defense mechanisms, to get rid of the own blockages that you place within yourself so that you can lift off. It's like by them trying to instill some kind of fear in you, this whole time, it ended up allowing you to face your own fears and pushing yourself further. Because it wasn't about you being fearful anymore. It was about you now saying, I'm not about to allow myself to be defined by somebody else. You know, kind of in a, you know, I'll show them kind of energy, like it made all your fear fall to the back burner. It made you not focus on it. You weren't focused on the fear. It was more like a, you know what? Like a, fuck you. What's that song? Is it Lily Allen? Fuck you. Fuck you very, very much. Is it Lily Allen? But it's given like that. That's what it's giving. Universe. Anything else for the collective, please, at this time? We have 717. You're leveling up. Keep going. 24, stability. Trust in the groundwork that you've laid. 969, cleanse karma. Step into mastery. That's what you're doing. You got your graduates. You got your PhD now. You're at a brand new level. Trust in the groundwork that you have laid. Step into your mastery position. It's time for you to own it. Walk in it. Keep going. 77, mystical mastery. Deeper inner knowing. Continue to follow that deeper inner knowing. We have 55, soul freedom. Embrace revolutionary change. It's time to embrace revolutionary change. 11, intuition. You're a spiritual beacon. You're cleansing karma at this time. That's why your prayers are being answered, because you've stepped into this mastery position. We have 1511. Your heart is expanding. Let love flow. 777. Divine wisdom. You're on the right spiritual path. And 616. You're not alone. Divine love is surrounding you. And angels are clearing your path. 1616. Trust your intuition. Trust in your inner, deeper knowing. You know what's going on. You know what it is that you need to do, what it is that you need to focus on. Continue to step into your mastery. You've laid all the groundwork that you've had to lay, that you've had to do until now. Much like, you know, you've poured that slab of concrete and now you can start erecting the walls. Right? Or you've poured your foundation depending on where you live and you're building a basement. I'm not a builder. I'm not that kind of builder. It's time for you to let love flow. Your heart is expanding, which also tells me that your knowledge is expanding. Your view is expanding. It's because you're leveling up. You're being given access to more realms and dimensions at this time. Universe, tell us more for the collective. The door of miracles. Wonder, phenomenon, marvel, blessing, extraordinary, and divine. Started this off with saying divine intervention. This is divine intervention at its highest. The door of miracles, phenomenal, marvel. Some kind of miracle is getting ready to unfold. A destined fate of events is about to go on. And it involves somebody else coming into, I want to say help, but it's like they indirectly help you. Like I said, it's like indirect intervention. Universe, please give us an affirmation. We have gentleness. I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself, and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders, and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. Your heart is expanding. Let love flow. You're not afraid to sit with your enemy. Even though you fully know what they're capable of, and that's what intimidates people the most about you. Recognize that power. That's a strength. Universe. Please give us a final message for the collective. We have Revelation. Number 15. That breaks down to a 6. Get ready for key changes in your external and internal worlds. You have come to an end of a cycle, and it is time for you to create something new. Through this card, Ganesha is indicating that it is time to break down some of the structures that you have created in your world. This has the potential to feel painful or challenging if you resist the process. This revelation coming to you may relate to your ego and your illusion of separateness from others. You will develop a new perspective on things, and your revelation will help you grow stronger, wiser, and more composed. You might encounter some challenges along the way, but these are necessary for your spiritual growth and enlightenment. Honesty will bring about a positive change, even if you experience some pain and anxiety throughout the process. When you begin to reach for your goal, you will come to realize that your true security and strength lie within yourself and your relationship with the universe, and not in some false belief system or artificially created world. Be willing to reveal your truth to those around you. Whew, I have been using this deck for over 7 years, and this card has never come out. I do just want to say that. I feel like you are the walking revelation, collective. You have cleansed your karma. You were honest even when it was difficult. Even if it made people hold grudges against you, you stayed true to you. And that only wizened you. It only emboldened you. It only strengthened you, and it only catapulted you even further. Much like I said earlier, like that diamond in that pressure cooker. You fell into alignment. You were pressured into alignment. And just like all good diamonds, now it's time for you to shine. And that is what I have for y'all, collective. I am sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I will see you next time. Ciao.